You have to decide. You're a young guy. You have to decide if this is the track you want to go down. Thank you, sir. Can you state just your name and date of birth, please, for the record?
Noah Salyers, 11/17/2005.
Just verifying, Mr. Wallace, you did receive the Western State information. I did have a chance to review that this morning when I came in. At this time, are we going to be proceeding to arraignment on the charges?
Yes, Your Honor. We'd stipulate to a finding that defendant is competent and move forward to handle the arraignments.
Okay. So, Mr. Salyers, you have been determined to be competent to be able to move forward with your proceedings today. So we are going to arraign you initially on the charges in front of me. First, we have a 3-count incident from July 10th, 2025 of harassment, criminal trespass in the 2nd degree, and theft in the 3rd degree. Harassment is a gross misdemeanor subject to 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine. Criminal trespass in the 2nd degree is a simple misdemeanor subject to 90 days in jail and a $1,000 fine. Theft in the 3rd degree is a gross misdemeanor subject to 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine. I did review the associated police reports for all 3 charges. I did find probable cause for those matters. Mr. Wallace, how is Mr. Salyers pleading at this time on those 3 matters?
Not guilty, Your Honor, and then we'd ask to address release.
Not guilty pleas will be received on those 3. I'm going to do the pleas on everything, and then we'll address release of everything. That's okay. Second, Mr. Salyers, I do have an incident from August 7th, 2025 that is a charge of malicious mischief in the 3rd degree. It does have a domestic violence enhancement, I believe, on that one. That, sir, is also a gross misdemeanor subject to 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine. That is a charge, excuse me, because it carries a domestic violence enhancement that would prevent your ability to own or possess firearms both now and in the future if you were convicted of it. I did review the associated police report for that case. I did find probable cause. Mr. Wallace, in regards to the plea?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Salyers, your final matter is from August 20th, 2025. These are 2 counts. Count 1 is harassment, again, a gross misdemeanor subject to 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine. The 2nd charge, malicious mischief in the 3rd degree, a gross misdemeanor as well, subject to 364 days in jail and a $5,000 fine. I think that one has a domestic violence enhancement as well. Let me just verify. That matter also has a domestic violence enhancement, which means if you are convicted, it would restrain your ability to both own or possess firearms both now and in the future. I did find probable cause for both charges. Mr. Wallace, please, on those 2 matters.
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Okay, not guilty pleas are going to be received on all of the cases. So we have release conditions right now on one case that we definitely can consider, and then we're going to be setting release conditions then on the other matters. Let me just verify where we have conditions set.
I think on the 5A47 ending in 474 case is where we have them set.
All right, so here's what we're going to do, Ms. Carmi. I'm going to go to you for the city's recommendation on the cases so far that we do not have release conditions on, which is 25-08-003 and 5A04444113. So city's position?
Yes, Your Honor. And while I do that, Mr. Wallace, will you review the order finding competency? Yes, Your Honor. On 25-8-003, we are asking for a no contact order with the victim, Sebastian and Naya. We have completed that. I don't believe on this one there would be any need for exceptions like a civil standby and the like. On the 5A07444113 case, we are asking for a domestic violence no contact order with Tiffany Lahman. This one, the relationship is mother-child. I think he had moved out before this occurred, but this one I would need to verify if a civil standby was needed. I don't know if he has items at that home he needs.
The civil standby would be needed at grandma's house on the 5A ending in 474 case. And I don't recall whether one was allowed in that initial no contact order that was entered. But that is something we'll be asking for today. There's not one needed at mom's house.
There's not one need. I thought I saw him shake his head. No. Okay. Well, as I was asking, I thought I saw him shake his head. So let me check the 7474. I don't remember if we did a civil standby on that one. If not, I can redo it.
And while she's checking, Your Honor, may I approach with an order finding the defendant?
Yes. Thank you.
Yes, we did do the civil standby for
Okay.
grandma's house.
Okay, great.
So then let me just mark no on this one. You want to take a quick look at these two? And then, Your Honor, we do understand he's been in custody for some time on the 2,000 bail. And there is a concern about, 3 cases in a month period, all related to violence, but he has no prior criminal history. We would ask to release his bail at this time, but put him on either enhanced or intensive pretrial supervision with these no contact orders.
Mr. Wallace?
Thank you, Your Honor. No objection to the no contact orders. First, on any of the 3 cases, Mr. Salyers is appreciative of the civil standby on the existing one. With regard to release, certainly would stipulate to removing any bail requirement. And we'd stipulate to a form of check-ins, although our request would be for administrative release.
I think that the concern the court has with Mr. Salyers is just, one victim is the former roommate. One victim is mom. One victim is grandma. And so he's going to be unhoused, at least from his last 3 places he stayed. And I'm not saying that that's a reason to ever keep anyone in custody, but that's the court expressing the primary concern here. Is from reviewing what was able to be reviewed from Western State with the very pronounced, it looks like, substance abuse issues that Mr. Salyers has. It seems like we are taking off all of the guidelines and so forth for him and putting him in a pretty tough spot. Not that jail has been a picnic for him in any way, shape, or form, but and I'm not 100% sure how we navigate that. And I don't think even Mr. Salyers knows how necessarily that's going to be navigated at this stage.
And I think, one of the concerns from grandmother was that I understand she's been the one coordinating, helping to coordinate or needing to coordinate him getting some of the treatment that he needs, but there is a no contact order now in place. So I do think it will be difficult. I understand the court's concern.
And Mr. Salyers, I think, wants to say something. Mr. Salyers, I'd advise you not to say anything, but if it's okay, I'd say a few things on his behalf to maybe ease some of the court's concerns. He does have a place to go, and it's with a significant other. While he's been in custody, I know that he has a plan for what he's going to do when he gets out of custody, and he'd certainly seemed sincere about trying to follow up with that plan in hopes of avoiding being in front of the court on future cases. Nevertheless, I understand the court's concerns. We're here on 3 cases. Stuff's got to be addressed. But Mr. Salyers is taking this stuff seriously and really is trying to put I guess structures in place to maintain law-abiding behavior. I'll come forward with this no contact. Sounds good.
So Mr. Salyers, I'm going to chat with you here for a minute. I would love to be able to show you the video of you appearing in court the first time, side by side, I know, but side by side with you today, right? I think one of the things that we understand, and I think that you've acknowledged, is that maybe at that time, whether it was cocaine or alcohol or both, you were a little out of control. And your behavior in this kind of progression of things over the last couple months has been out of control. And it seems, at least today, that you are very in control. And I thought you were very in control when we saw you last week. Now, that's not a reason to keep someone in custody, but you're gonna have, when you go get out of the jail, have the temptations to drink. You're gonna have likely the same people you know in your phone who are providing you with cocaine or selling you cocaine or whatever else. Those people are all out there and they're all gonna be waiting for you. You have to decide. You're a young guy. You have to decide if this is the track you want to go down. And I'll tell you, the first 12 hours are going to be the key. You're going to be getting out today. I'm not going to hold you any longer. Okay. But the first 12 hours, you can choose to drink and you can choose to do lines of cocaine. You can choose all those things. And you're going to be back pretty quickly to the jail because of that, the way that those things impact you. You've acknowledged, and I think you've said it here, that you need services, right? You need to have access to services. I'm going to hope that you've learned from this jail experience. You look markedly better now than you did several weeks ago. So I am releasing you. The release conditions are as follows. You are to violate no laws. You're to appear at all mandatory court dates. You're not to consume or possess any alcohol, non-prescribed drugs, or controlled substances while your case is pending. If I get any indications that you're drinking again, if I get any indications that you're using illicit substances again, you and I are going to be talking again from the Clark County Jail. 100% your choice. You are going to be on administrative release with Clark County pretrial release. That does not involve you having to drive anywhere, but it is involving you have to call usually twice a month to check in. It's very doable. It's very achievable. I'm also going to be signing no contact orders. One with Sebastian Anaya, one with Tiffany Lawman. These are complex legal documents. You're going to get copies of them over at the jail. If you have questions about some steps that you're going to take or what your options are, use Mr. Wallace as a resource. Call him. Make sure you understand the things that you can and cannot do. It is not a defense that said to say I didn't understand the paperwork, or didn't have a chance to read it, or those sort of things. You are going to get all those documents today. We are going to be scheduling a future court date. Mr. Wallace, do you have a preference as to when we bring this matter back?
So long as it's not next week, Your Honor, and in the first week of November, no.
Okay, so let's set this for an October date. Let's set this for October 23rd. Today is ostensibly our day one because of our competency finding, so I don't think we're going to have any speedy trial issues with that. Mr. Salyers, we're going to see you back for a court date, sir. That is going to be on the 23rd of October, 2025. It's going to be at 10 a.m. You can be in person that day or on Zoom, but that is a mandatory court date. We're also going to set a date just for your attorney, Mr. Wallace. That's going to be on the 17th of September, 2025. That's not a court date for you, Mr. Salyers. So only October 23rd at 10 a.m. Okay. We've gone over your release conditions. You're going to get copies of the no contact order. Do you have any questions at all about what's taken place in court today, sir?
No, Your Honor, thank you so much.
Well, I sincerely wish you the best, my friend, and I hope you listen to us and you hold firm to your
If I don't
sobriety.
see you again, I'll be honest. I hope I do not see you again for this same
Well, I
matter.
hope you come back to your court date. I hope
That
happens, but
obviously, but you know what I
All right.
mean. I hope I'm not back here.
you seem like a different kid right now, Mr. Salyers. Keep it up.
Yeah, I feel great.
Luck,
Thank
sir.
you.
Yep.
A few minutes later.
Mr. Wallace, can we take Noah's case real quick? He's back in jail booth 1, Your Honor.
Yep, I do see him there. Mr. Salyers, can you still hear me, sir?
Yes, Your Honor, I can.
All right, thank you. We have your attorney, Mr. Wallace, with us here in the courtroom. We also have the city attorney, Ms. Carmy. Go ahead, Ms. Carmy.
Yes, Your Honor, you did sign a no contact order on one of the victims who is mother. She called us at the break and adamantly does not want the no contact order because she wants to be able to help him get the support that he needs. So We are fine with recommending to the court, not putting an NCO in place. I know you did sign it, but it has not yet been sent to BGPD. So with your oral approval, we were simply going to shred it.
Mr. Wallace, I'm assuming no objection.
Yeah, no objections. And Mr. Salyers, that just means there won't be a formal no contact order. I'd advise you not to make any statements about it.
All right.
Yes, it is the malicious mischief. Oh, it went out of my system. Here. Do you have the?
I think this is 5A ending in 413. I believe so.
Yeah.
It's.
All right, so we got it, Mr. Salyers. So that one you can disregard, the one with your mom. Sounds like she's looking forward to being able to assist you, and again, wish you the best, my friend.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So this
All right.
one, this is the one, the 5A0767474, that one.
No. This is the one with your mom. So the one you cannot,
7413. Is that it? This is the, yeah, this is the paper with my mom, right?
yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. Please do let us know in the comments what you thought of this video. If you'd like to support what we do here, the best way to do it is to pick up some of our merch. You can find it at courtroomfiles.com.